Okay, I'm sort of calmed down before the last video. I'll even post the last video. I had a message from God to shut up. Anyway, I have to stop listening to the CBC. They're really getting really bad. And when they mention the issue of homelessness, it's terrible. So now they have a new person that they could interview, and that person, I thought she retired, and her name is Joan Kingston. And a lot of people want to know who Joan Kingston is. She was in the cabinet of Frank McKenna for one term, I think. Anyway, you talk about snobbish. She was a head nurse at the medical clinic here. And this individual, you can't talk to her. You can't. She really gives the impression that she's really above you, and she is not. But when it comes to the less fortunate, she means well, but she's kaput up in the head. What do I mean by that? A fine example was 2 summers ago. She came up with a bright idea to help the less fortunate, to have them set up their tents right beside the medical clinic. There was about 10 to 20 tents there. It was the biggest crime headquarters that downtown Fredericton has ever seen. Stolen bikes were coming in there, and it was just the drugs. And that's where it all began for the end of downtown Fredericton as we know it. And we can thank Joan Kingston for that. Then she decided to open Out of the Cold Shelter on Brunswick Street. I asked her, nobody knew what was going on. I even asked her to do a rant. I live in this neighborhood. Nope, didn't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me? No problem. Then I could say my own views on what's going on. And I think they just started the last week. The Out of the Cold Shelter is no longer Out of the Cold Shelter. I don't know if they're going to do it this winter. But there was no lights. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing. You've seen all the meth heads traveling there all the time with their stolen stuff. And it was bad. It is. Oh, and not was. It is bad. So I just hear on CBC, Joan Kingston is the new spokesperson to help the homeless. They just said, they compare Moncton, but they say Fredericton is much worse. Homelessness has doubled in Fredericton. Listen, you genius of snobs, you show me one person, just one, that's homeless because of the high rent, and they were evicted because they couldn't pay the rent because it was too high. I want to meet them. You want to turn around and fight for meth heads? You don't understand. You don't get it. You take care of them. You tell them to come in the city. And we will take care of you for the winter months, you poor soul. Just to make yourself look good. And when it comes in the spring, those meth heads are going to look at you and say, sucker. Now they're stationed here. Now they can sleep outside and use the crime. They can steal anything they want. So to have Joan McAlpine. Sorry, I was doing so good. Sorry, Joan McAlpine. Was it Wally style? Yeah, that's what it was. Well, I got brain cells. To have people like Joan Kingston to step forward and to speak up on the behalf of homelessness. I got a message for you, Joan. Stay the F home.